Number 12, John Moran.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Heat in Miami. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. If you look at the Cavaliers, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And, of course, there's the Heat, a game back.
I think for the Heat, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Ben Simmons is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the three. And for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position. And this is a tough time of the season, Graham. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Here's Morant. Beasley outside. Outside for Morant. Shot clock at 3. The rebound by Simmons. And here comes Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
So it's Miami now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Hero outside. Ware the screen. Beyond the arc. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And too long on the shot. And so Moran will bring it up for the Miami Heat. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Beasley. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Now here's Morant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Simmons looking around. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Here's Mitchell. Miami making their last shot. Allen a screen to the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Hero outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Ware. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Hero. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Here's Simmons. Outside for Mitchell. Now Mobley. Hounded by Adebayo. Mobley, no good. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 5. Pass to Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. The Heat in second, 5th, Cleveland.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the three ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. There's the triple. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 3. Tipped away and stolen by Simmons. And here's Allen. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Allen's got 9. The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Morant with it. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Now Hero. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Pass to Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian?
Allie, thank you. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Simmons with a screen on Beasley. Here's Tyson from the arc. On target from range.
Boy, how about the awareness from Donovan Mitchell right there? He gets a paint touch and then kicks it out to the best shot in basketball right now, the three-pointer.
Now here's Morant. Hero outside. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. Mitchell misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Adebayo passes to Beasley. Hero outside. Ware the screen. Fires the 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And here's Morant. Beasley with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Ware. Beasley outside. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
Now, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Now Mitchell, inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Here's Morant. Outside Adebayo. Right wing. Let's go with a three. And the Heat, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Now here's Simmons. 13 points in the win against Charlotte. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's see some of the numbers here for Ja Morant.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A line change here for Miami. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter comes in for Tyson, and it's Strus in for Simmons. Here's Larson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Offensive rebound. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jarrett Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Alexander Walker with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Got it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities. At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Williams against Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Max is always shot ready. Catch and shoot opportunities are his go-to.
Heat trail by 5. Out left to the wing. Gordon, right side. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the middle. Here's Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Miami.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Larson. Back to Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Merrill outside. Outside Hunter to the wing, right side. From deep. Nails it from 3.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The Heat have gone 7 of 16 so far. Now Alexander Walker. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Hunter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Hero. He's checked in for Larson.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Merrill. Pass to Hero. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Merrill. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love the ball move.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Strus against Hero. Pass to Williams. With 2 seconds left. Deflected. Jared Allen getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Alex Caruso is out there with Williams. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Hero. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Now here's Morant. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. He tries for 3. That shot off the mark. Cleveland leading by 13. On the wing, Strus. He's guarded by Hero. Strus against Hero. He got a piece of it. Williams looking around. Caruso outside. Pass to Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, nice pump fake by Morant. I mean, he gets the defender to bite.
Miami shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Pass to Hunter. Achua with a screen on Caruso. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Gordon with a screen on Achua. Out to Gordon. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Merrill passes to Achua. Outside Strus. Achua with a screen on Hero. Cleveland working the ball around now. Achua for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
I'll tell you, that's one that typically will make the defense gets away with one.
Pass to Hero. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Morant finds Gordon. Can't nail the jumper.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Strus the pass to Merrill. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Achua. Mitchell comes in for Strus. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Merrill. Here's Tyson. He had 16 in the win against Charlotte.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Hero. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Cleveland. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo. Back to Gordon. Over Hunter. And again, no good by Miami.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Gordon pulls it in.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W. Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Hunter passes to Simmons. For 3. Hunter can't get it to go. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Miami Heat. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Miami shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in.
Alex Caruso, to me, one of those guys who's a plug and play no matter what system you put him in. Work ethic, IQ, unselfish defense, willing to mix it up and be competitive everywhere on the floor.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Miami making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Morant, the pass to Alexander Walker. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Tyson following the bucket by the Heat. Counted. Tyson's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Hero. 5 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Ware's checked in for Gordon. Tyson with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, so hard to guard Ja. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Good on both. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Here's Simmons. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is absolutely prolific from 3.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Morant with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Heat.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Eddie sinks the second. Now here's Simmons. And stolen by Morant. They push it up 4 on 3. Mobley against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Morant. Here's Ware. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hero against Mitchell. Simmons with a screen on Hero. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Morant with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got 7.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Mobley outside. Back to Simmons. The 3. Rebound Miami.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Morant finds Adebayo. Hero outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Beasley's checked in for Miami. Pass to Mobley. For 3, Allen. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 11. Outside Adebayo. There, the screen. Adebayo in the post. Mobley's on him. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. Hunters checked in for Mobley. And the second free throw is good. Now Mitchell. Give him 8. Allen a screen. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Offensive board. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
And here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Simmons, the pass to Allen. Drives to the hoop.
Well, Jared Allen putting it on the deck and getting to the cup. Big man doing work.
Heat trail by 13. Here's Morant. There's the screen. Here's the teardrop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Morant.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Now here's Simmons. There's the steal. Outside, Alexander Walker. got that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Defensive foul. Max Struz. First personal foul. Now at the line.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. Pass to Tyson. Outside Hunter. The 3. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Adebayo, a screen on Simmons. Morant, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the muscle inside.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Pass to Tyson. 1:16 left in the first half. Back to Simmons. Allen outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morant. Oh, electric move by Morant.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Simmons. Now here's Allen. Simmons, the pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Allen. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Big time denial by Ben Simmons. Protect the rim. Wow.
Outside Hunter. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Tyson. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Miami Heat.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those shooters are loading up with confidence.
You can go out there and knock down a few, Chet. That's how bad the defense has been.
A backhanded compliment, if there ever was one.
He's a great shooter, Ernie.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jared Allen has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Heat trail by 7. On the court right now for Cleveland. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Now here's Hero. Morant with a screen on Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Morant. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And for Miami, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Adebayo passes to Morant. Off the mark there with a 3. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Here's Tyson. Give him 8. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And the free throw, no good. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Adebayo. The 3-ball. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Early in his career, Adebayo couldn't stretch the floor. That's changed.
Takes the 3. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 11.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Morant with it. 14 points for him. Outside Adebayo. Where the screen. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Mobley, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And it's good for 2.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Get ready to get icy, fans. It's your Heat regular game match.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Khalil Ware.
Yeah, this guy does not rest on his laurels. He really studies all the angles and the positioning you need to be a force on the glass. It's almost like a science to him, trying to squeeze out a few extra boards every game. That's why he continues to make a bigger and bigger impact.
Now here's Simmons. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. 5th on the list, Ja Morant.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Simmons, the pass to Mitchell. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Ware. It's Beasley on the wing. Hero outside. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Simmons, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Hero. Mitchell against Hero from about 16. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Heat trail by 7. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Down low. Adebayo rocking the rim.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Mitchell finds Mobley, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Adebayo in the post, covered by Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Cleveland again missing.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Adebayo, a screen on Simmons. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the legal screen is set.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Outside Mitchell. Morant against Simmons. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Cleveland leading by 4. Allen on the wing. Ware covers. Outside Simmons. From deep, Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Morant. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Morant. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Morant's got 19 points.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miami's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Now Beasley. Outside Morant for the lead. Offensive rebound. That gives them the lead. Adebayo's got 9 points in the quarter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Simmons. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Mitchell to win the cold spell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Hero scanning the floor. Adebayo a screen on Mitchell. Hero with the bucket. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Allen. Now Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Allen, the pass to Hunter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Ware, and it's Alexander Walker in for Beasley. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Launches a 3. Hero against Strus. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Strus. To the paint. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Free throw good. Hunter. The Heat have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Hero outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Outside Hunter. Here's Tyson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tyson's got 14 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Back to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Bam, going to work inside.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
And here's Simmons. Sweet little floater. Simmons has got his second basket of the night.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Morant, the pass to Hero. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Simmons. Here's Tyson. Now Hunter fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Hero, no good.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Back to Strus. Moran against Simmons. And here's Hunter from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this...
The previous play is under review.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Pass to Hero for the tie. Hero with another miss.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Hunter finds Simmons. Back to Hunter. Here's the three. Adebayo grabs the board.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Right side Hunter. Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Williams is checked in for Miami. Larson comes in for Tyler Hero. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Morant. Pass to Larson. Five on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Back to Hunter. 4-3. The three from Mitchell. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland on top. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Alex Caruso. Kendrick Williams is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
Here's Hero. Looking to get it going. Some solid defense from Merrill. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Strus from downtown. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Heat trail by 8. Hero outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Merrill outside. Outside Mitchell. Unloads. Williams grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And here's Alexander Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with the Suns, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Beasley's checked in for Miami. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mobley's checked in. And so he hits both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. Heat trail by 7. Alexander Walker with it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Beasley with a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Foul, number 32. Second personal foul.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Mobley on a screen to the middle. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 6th assist of the night.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Now here's Beasley. Gordon with a screen on Strus. Beasley, the pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Williams against Mitchell. Beasley outside. Stolen by Strus. The kick to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Listen, Max Strus is a tremendous shooter, but there is more to his game. He is a very willing passer.
Now Alexander Walker. Beasley outside. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Strus. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Mitchell takes a 3. Not going to go that time.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break, Cleveland. Strus the pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. There's the 3. Rebound Miami. And here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Strus the pass to Mobley. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you
timeout.
see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Gordon. Bam Adebayo comes in for Williams. Hero, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's Morant in for Caruso. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Alexander Walker. Yep, count it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now at the line.
And that one misses. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Mitchell hits from the corner.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now here's Morant. They set the pick. To the inside. Alexander Walker. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Down low. Allen can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Where the screen. Here's Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Mobley. Now Simmons. Mobley on a screen. Shot clock at 5. Simmons finds Mobley. The 3 ball. Simmons, no good. Miami trailing. Here's Morant. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the paint. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mobley. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. For Miami, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Morant against Simmons. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
The kick out to Simmons. Back to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Hero. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 18 points for Bam Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact. On this game. They just can't stop him.
Pass to Mobley. To the right side. Simmons against Morant. Allen with a screen on Morant. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero. That one's good. This game is all even.
Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Allen outside. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Oh, the miss in the face of great defense. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Miami. Adebayo outside. Now here's Ware. Check by Mitchell. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And that's in.
Wow, Ben Simmons looking so confident in a big spot, guys.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Beasley's checked in for Alexander Walker. Miami trailing. Morant with it. Beasley! No good from 3!
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
It's money from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Let's loose for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
What a moment for Jarrett Allen, ready for the bright lights, folks.
1:11 left in the fourth. Adebayo, a screen on Simmons. Here's Adebayo. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Mitchell. He's off from 3. And the Heat shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Penalty. Now at the line, bang.
What's up?
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
And the Heat with some changes. Caruso, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's Alexander Walker in for Tyler Hero. Here's Mitchell. Sweet move. Nope.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Mitchell. On the take. Oh, nice move. And count it.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
Now Mobley, beyond the arc. Caruso rips down the board, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so Miami takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
That's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.